I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is happening. But you know what's funny? A lot of people were pointing out that the remake of Teela is awful. And it's not just awful because they removed all femininity from her and it's not sexy. But there is a guy who actually photoshopped Teela and removed the makeup, as well as tinkered with the mental illness haircut and made so that her entire hair is shaven. She looks like a man. Honestly, she looks like a man. And she looks more like a man without being Uncanny Valley than she looks like a woman here, right? So a lot of people were complaining. It's like, dude, you took one of the sexiest characters in the franchise and you made her into this soil soldier of androgyny. And a lot of people are pointing out, look, this is He-Man, right? I mean, if you're a guy with a body like this and you're courageous, you're intelligent, you're charismatic, you're a great leader, you're rich, you're a prince, you can have literally every woman you want in the kingdom. I mean, it's not a tough job to seduce any woman. So why on earth would He-Man go with this? What is he finding appealing? I don't know. Well, I guess if you deny reality and you believe the bullshit that Hollywood is selling, it's all in the heart. It's all about her. No, like I'll tell you what it's about, right? Like women want men that are intelligent, charismatic, look like this, and earn $200,000 a month. Men who earn $200,000 a month go for the 18-year-old supermodel. So unfortunately, I speak from reality. I speak from what I see around myself. I don't have experts in lab coat. I don't have social psychologists to tell. No, I'm just looking at my friends and the people that are around, and I speak with people. I speak with women, and they tell me what they want. I speak with men, and they tell me what they want. I'm a man myself. I can relate. So, yeah, this is just very bizarre when you look at it. But the reason I bring it up is that when people were talking about it, they were like, so you just watch cartoons to jerk off? I just want to jerk off. That's the level of intellect that is coming from Twitter. Now, when you see articles like this, which is really only focused on the relationship aspect, all those people are nowhere to be found. Like, what is the people on Twitter mocking this? Because apparently, the reason CBR is butthurt, that they're receiving the ass hurt, is because they don't like the fact that in the end Teela was He-Man's girlfriend. They wanted, and I'm not kidding you, they wanted a love triangle. They wanted the orgy. They wanted the thesaurine. And it's like, okay, how are you different than the people that are saying, okay, maybe Teela should have been a little bit more sexy? And where are they? Where are they? You know, the people that are asking, where are her organs? Where are they? Complaining that CBR is watching a kids show. That's how they advertise. A kids show. Wondering where is the scissoring. Like, here's the problem, right? I don't mind if they legitimately watch the show for whatever. But what I do mind is that when people are saying, all right, like, where's the sex appeal? You don't know what you're talking about. You just want to jerk off. And when you go and you look at the other side, it's like, when is the scissoring? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, you know? Like, it is so tiresome. But not only that, right? Like, when you look at the cartoon, they're actually saying because these two girls exist, they must be lesbians. I mean, it's really going back to, I suppose, like the 90s, where the left did a huge thing about, oh, you need to stop assuming. You need to stop assuming, like, just because a girl is hugging another girl doesn't mean that they're scissoring. It's like, yeah, that's true, you know? But now it's the left doing it. Like, the left, whenever they see two guys or two women that are just friends, they always assume that there is more. It's going to ridiculous length where, if you guys remember Supernatural with the Winchester brothers, they're shipping. Like, there's sick fucks on Twitter that are shipping the brothers. They're like, oh yeah, they should be in a relationship. And honestly, if they weren't brothers, I'm pretty sure they would have been gay by now, because the fans, quote unquote, would have pressured the writers to do it. Just like they were trying to pressure the writers to make Captain America and Bucky homosexuals. Why? Because two men just cannot be friends with each other. it's beyond bizarre. It's unreal. I mean, do you know how many girls I have seen in reality just doing this? And they're not lesbians, okay? They're not scissoring. It's no, no. Just stop it. Stop it, you sick fucks. No, like two people can be friends. Not everything has to be sexual. But my point again isn't with their criticism. Like, if this is why they want to watch a show, especially a show that's supposed to be about He-Man punching Skeletor, that's fine. You know, like I understand their criticism. But what I don't get is, when I have my criticism, why do I get the "where are her organs" brigade assaulting me on the Twitter? Like, they're everywhere. I open my fridge and I see one of them. Like, "where are her organs?" And he's got like the rose on his forehead. The pronouns in the bio. Although, honestly, I think that it would have been better if these two got together. Because then He-Man could actually find a real woman. He could have actually found that 18-year-old supermodel. So that they can live happily ever after. Not to mention, they keep saying, "oh, it's not on the outside, it's the beauty on the inside." What beauty is on the inside? This is the most selfish character that I have ever seen, especially when He-Man dies. She goes in front of He-Man's parents, and she goes, "but what about me? Why does no one think about me?" It's like, dude, they just lost their son. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then when she meets He-Man, who sacrificed everything in order to keep the world safe, she's like, "but me? But what about me?" Like, what is on the inside? Seriously, this is like the most selfish character that I ever seen. Like, I wouldn't okay, so I wouldn't even consider her as a girlfriend. I wouldn't consider her as a friend, period. Like, this is a toxic personality. I would hurry up and join Scientology just to have her labeled as a suppressive person and make absolutely sure that there's a cult preventing me from interacting with her. Holy crap, seriously, like, there's absolutely not a single positive trait. I really thought about it. Like, there is not a single time where she sacrifices herself for others. Like, there's nothing heroic in her. Just selfishness to the core. Oh yeah, they deserve each other, I guess. Look, this lady is a little bit more womanly than his girlfriend. Yeah, by the way, I haven't seen part 2 yet. Apparently I should. But after seeing part 1, I don't know if I want to. It's not something that's calling me right now. I understand that He-Man is sidelined again. So there's that. I mean, of course he is. Why didn't they just call it the Teela show? Teela and Friends. Why couldn't they do that? You know, like, people would be less upset. Just have her get in a rocket and go on another planet and fight some other shit. So He-Man can battle Skeletor in another show. That's actually for the fans. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.